What's good, y'all? Welcome back. We live here on the Havoc Hour. You know what I'm saying? Making sure you check us out on all streaming platforms, Spotify, Anchor, watching us now on the video versions on YouTube. Check out the Havoc Hour, linktree/Wreak Havoc. That's where you find everything. I'm your host, Wreak Havoc, as always. And of course, I didn't come alone. I got my guys with me here, the full panel today. I got my guy, Ali Al, over here. Of course, y'all know my co-host over Young Kings Wrestling, the thespian TC Fontaine, aka TCF Baby. Please say the baby. What's good,
Yes, sir.
y'all?
What's up, man?
What up?
It's good to be back, man. So, it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff to talk about. So
Boy,
let's get to it, man.
boy. yeah. We're gonna start this off hot. I think we probably had one of the craziest stories in basketball and sports that just hit a week ago. So just last week, the FBI got on made breaking news. The director Cash Patel got on live TV and told folks that they have made several arrests stemming from a gambling investigation that had been going on for a couple years now, and they arrested the current Portland Trailblazers coach Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier, and broke down in the press conference essentially an idea of what was going on. Specifically, when it comes to Terry Rozier, said that basically he was giving away inside information to people, telling them, take their unders on him while he got in there and pulled himself out of games and, made just blatant mistakes to turn the ball over and
Right.
stuff like that. Nasty work. But then when we get to Chauncey is where it gets dark. Like, they said Chauncey is out here setting people up for some rigged poker games. I'm talking, they got card counting, they got fake cards that you can see through with some special glasses. They got hidden cameras set up. And apparently he was doing this on behalf of the mob.
That's
Of, the,
crazy.
of one of the five crime families. Like, bro, where do we
Diabol-
get this shit from?
Diabolical.
This is wild. I ain't never heard no shit like this. Oh my goodness. Crazy. And then who else was it? Who else? They said they was looking at somebody else, but I think he's good though.
Damon Jones.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Now,
That boy
Damon
looks
Jones.
good.
Damon Jones got caught up in both.
Yeah.
So like, and he the most egregious one because I didn't even know. I'm a Lakers fan. I didn't even know this, but apparently he was an unofficial part of the coaching staff when Darvin Ham was there. So he was like LeBron's personal like workout coach or whatever the case it is. So
Yeah.
like he's over here finding out intel on LeBron and AD, and then he going back to the group chat just like, hey yo, take take the I think he was playing the Bucks that night. He was like, take the Bucks. Like LeBron gonna be out before any of this information public. Like this is all in the indictment too. Like they got the dates in there, so you can go verify who the Lakers was playing on that date, and you see it was the Bucks, and you
That
see AD was out for that game. This was like I think Braun might have been out for that same game too. This was like
Yeah.
right after he got the record over Kareem. It was
Yep.
literally like that next game.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's spooky, and we ain't even touched. This is just the NBA. Like we ain't even branched out within the NBA yet, and we haven't branched out to any other sports yet either. Like you got a couple dudes in the NFL got hemmed up. You got some guys in college and got caught up a little bit. But like that's where I think it's really about to like be a thunderstorm, a huge storm, if you will,
Yeah.
when we get to investigating what's going on in college.
oh yeah.
Boy, listen. When that
Whew.
when that break
Like,
when that break, all hell's gonna break loose.
yeah, like damn these other leagues, like college. Oh,
College.
that's gonna be that's gonna make the NBA story look like nothing.
Yo, it's wild how Last year, it was Michael Porter's brother, Jonte Porter. Bet on him
That's
taking his
Somebody
that's
best
where it
receiver.
started. That's where everything started right
Started.
there.
And then you have Malik Beasley who got caught up, but they said that he had no involvement and all that stuff.
Mhm.
So he's still like traumatized from that whole arrest situation. And then
and he
the rest
been
of this
through it
shit,
too though.
huh?
Like Malik Beasley, like his people from my city, so I know like his grandpa passed away like while he was on the Lakers. So like he probably been going through a lot the last like couple years too. So like if he innocent in this situation, it's probably crazy because like he been out of work, like, he ain't been able to get signed in no team, like he ain't been able to do the thing that he love to do, and that might be like his outlet, and we never know. So he probably been stuck just going through shit. So like shout out to him, man. I remember I know a bunch of people in his family like back home. So
Yeah, man. So it's just like all this nonsense is like kicking off. Because I remember what was it? Next day I saw the whole thing with Terry Rozier. 'Cause I know they was investigating him for a minute, so that we was aware
Mm-hmm.
about that. It was the Chauncey Billups one that caught me off guard. Like, bro, huh? Like you a coach, dog? Like, what we
hey, listen,
doing?
if this means Chauncey Billups gonna get his orange jacket taken away, then fine by me. Cause like I
I
don't want to
I
be no hater, but like I don't think he should have the orange jacket. So
I
like
I didn't even
you
think
get the
about
orange
that.
jacket for beating Kobe and Shaq. That's really the reason you got it.
I mean, the '04 Pistons was pretty damn good. Don't get me wrong.
They was cool, but like you look at his numbers, dude averaged like 15 in his career, bro. Like who averaging 15 and six, I think.
Hey, to be fair, that was back then when point guards actually mattered and played point guard.
Hey man,
Yeah, that's
he
true.
got one of
That's
the
true.
weakest resumes of anybody in the hall outside of Alex English.
Damn.
Yee.
Go look at Alex English resume and tell me if that deserved to be in the hall.
Damn.
Ain't nothing
Hey,
there, bro. No disrespect. He was a
hey,
great player. I don't think he Hall of Fame worthy.
hey, hey, that's a conversation piece right there.
That's a
But
whole nother. That's a whole nother topic.
That's
yeah,
true.
facts,
But
facts.
let's get back to this crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Like I, my thing is like I was watching Inside the NBA when this first dropped, and Kenny Kenny Smith was over there like trying to excuse like the behavior, and that shit like it took everything in Charles Barkley to not crash
Woo!
out. Like
Yeah.
when I tell you this dude started doing labored meditation breaths on
Facts.
air to keep from going off on Kenny. Cause like them OGs, like you would think the OGs don't play that.
Right.
Like you fucking with the integrity of the game that we all play, that we all built, and you got us under a NBA. My bad, I'm fucking up. My bad. You got us under an FBI investigation
Right.
over our game, and if I'm one of the top 75 best players of all time, yes, that's gonna piss me off.
Mm-hmm.
So like I was with Charles Barkley on that because
Yeah.
it's really like reflective on the game. Like they call the NBA a fraternity. So this is on all of us. Like bad enough you had you know Big Baby Davis and all them Darius Miles and what's
Oh
my man
man.
Keon Doolin
Oh,
out
I
here
forgot
defrauding
about
the
that.
I
fucking
did too.
union shit.
I forgot
Like
about that.
bad enough you had that. Like you got Sebastian Telfair up here just like dapping it up with Puffy A in the same prison and shit. They on the yard just chilling. Like forget them. Them guys weren't like huge names. So like yeah, they had to do what they had to do. Like but Chauncey, you a Hall of Famer. Like Damon Jones, you was entrusted with somebody who people call the greatest player of all time, and
Mm-hmm.
you were entrusted around his circle. And now everybody looking at LeBron. Go look at any article of Damon Jones about this topic, and they got that picture of him and LeBron on the court working out because they
Mm-hmm.
know LeBron picture being there gonna get the clicks. So now
That's
LeBron got
true.
to deal with this scrutiny, and LeBron for the last 20 years has done everything he can do to stay clean, to keep his image clean, even if he got some accusations on him, He got a couple, but like they ain't proven. So he been able to stay clean.
Right.
It's wild, bro.
Yeah, he about to mess all of that up.
Yo, it's like, and to the point, like gambling's been around for a while, for a hot minute. And
Yeah.
remember, like if you look back
Yeah.
on the Last Dance documentary, they did gambling for like other stuff on the side, so it's fun, right?
Yeah.
All we learn at the end of the day is, hey, don't bet Michael Jordan because you're gonna lose your money. End of the day, we know about that. But it's like they made a valid point. Gambling's been around
But
for a
like,
thing, but it's never been this like now it's more accessible. It's like
yeah.
it's more accessible to everyone now. So it's more so like, okay,
And we
what's
know
my next
like
chance, probably?
we know that the NBA is complicit. Like everybody know this shit is
Of
probably
course.
fixed for the most part. So why it's a handful of scandals in the NBA that all circle around gambling.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
You got Jordan's situation back in the 90s. They questioned him and his gambling issue. People still think when Jordan went to go play baseball, he was actually serving a suspension for gambling. There's people that think that still.
Hmm.
Excuse me, and that was 30 years ago. Tim Donaghy, that issue, that whole situation, he went to prison for the fixing games as a
Mm.
referee.
Yeah.
And we still having this conversation about gambling. This one, Gilbert Arenas and Javaris Crittenson, that
Oh,
wasn't a gambling scandal, but like that whole thing came to a head over niggas gambling on the plane.
and Kill
Now,
Petty. Kill
now,
Petty as hell.
so my thing is though, isn't like Gil's and Chauncey's situation kind of similar, with like illegal gambling
I
things?
don't
Just
even know
Chauncey
what
more
happened with Gil
excessive?
though.
So apparently Gil had a similar thing like Chauncey, like they had like
Yeah.
illegal poker games. It was
Right.
just like when Gil got arrested, it was like, okay, you just it's illegal, but you ain't do nothing like federal to tamper with anything as far as like the league or any kind of game. It's just you doing
People
legal
saying he
poker
was in there
games.
seeing.
Yeah. Yeah. He said it was the one of those cribs that he had, but he
Hmm.
said he didn't know what was going on there. He just let people pull up,
Yeah,
basically.
and apparently it had to do
So
with the
they was
betting company he
playing
works
Chauncey's
with.
games at his crib. Was that
Hey,
the case?
I
No,
guess, yeah.
no. So apparently the betting company he works with apparently they've been under investigation. So they had some kind of thing where with them. So it kind of like Gil was an innocent bystander when he just got caught up wrong place, wrong time. Because a
Mhm.
lot of these these shows nowadays have like betting sponsorships, like the Prize Picks, etc., and all that stuff. So
Everybody.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
excessive.
very much so. It's like we went from DraftKings to the FanDuel to like Prize Picks and other betting companies that you never heard of before.
Yep.
Somebody knew
Yeah.
him every year.
Hmm. Always. But hey, we mentioned it, it's starting with the NBA blowing up like this, but it could be branching out a little bit because just this morning, so some news came out about UFC fighter Isaac Dolgarian. He got released by the UFC, and the decision officially comes cited as some controversy over his last fight, with the odds drastically changing right before. Um, and apparently, some federal regulators have been flagged over 100 UFC fights this past year for some abnormal betting patterns, including two additional fighters on the same card. So, yeah, it's probably about to get a little spooky over there too.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
1,000. It's 1,000% because we all know when it comes to you are reside in the Vegas area, TC. You already know like Dana White is the man over there in that city. So the fact that now the feds are now looking at you, this is like, damn. Now it's
mm-hmm.
like, now granted, a lot of people are not a big fan of Dana, which I understand, but it's like now his reputation even more is about to be like affected now because like what he built and how that company got built up.
Hey, he ain't concerned. All he gotta do is make a phone call and he good. You know who we got on speed dial.
About to
You,
say, like,
you
He
know
all
what?
right.
You right.
hey, as long as he putting that show on in July, he fine.
Right. That shit
That's
4th of July weekend, ain't it?
yep.
That's
Yeah.
It's
nasty
like,
work. That's
It's like
nasty,
we
bro.
put
That's that
like,
nigga birthday too. That's nasty, bro.
yeah,
Oh,
man,
What that nigga birthday? Yeah, I know his birthday is July.
right,
Oh,
by the
yeah.
it's
way,
in
y'all.
June.
By the way, y'all, this is iced tea I'm drinking. This ain't that yak. This ain't that hen dog. This ain't that shade by Laporte. This is iced tea homemade.
I'm
Okay.
trying to figure out why you got the whole big ass bottle though.
You know, when you get older and you too lazy to get a cup, you like, you know what? This mine. I'm just gonna drink
Yeah,
out that
man.
bottle.
That's what I'm talking about.
I feel you. Oh man. All right, so we gonna get a little more positive over here, keeping with the basketball a little bit. Y'all see Wemby out here? This boy here. This is a scary looking dude right now. My guy. First off, he only 6 games in already, averaging 26, 13, and 3 with I don't know how many blocks he had on. He had like 6 after like the first 2 games. Like,
He averaged
bro,
like 4 blocks a game.
yo, I'm just like, yeah, low key, he looked like,
Hey, bro had a 50 ball too.
He
yeah,
did.
yeah, low key, he looked like back in the old 2Ks when you used to put all the settings on your character, you set him all the way up, give him the max height, you know what I'm saying, and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Made the arms as long as you can. That's what he looked like right now. Cause like how how you in your early 20s making everybody look like they little niggas compared to you? I don't understand.
I mean, he is 7'5", but to your point, you gotta think about it, right?
Niggas
This
was spider merchants on 2K back in the day, man. Crazy.
facts. You gotta think about it, all right? When we first started about this kid, like, all right, this kid, he's 17, cool. What's so special about him? You saw him his rookie year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you that tall, you moving that agile. Okay, this is just raw talent we seeing.
Yeah.
Then the following year, you go work out with Jamal Crawford, get your handles right. We saw you in the Olympics, right?
Bro.
You out here
Working
doing
out with KG.
you out here
Now
doing
he
the
bullying
sham
folks.
god. Yeah, like you do sham god. And like you 7'4" doing this. And then now like you said, KG, you went to go train with the monks. You got to train with
Man.
Elijah Akeem Olajuwon. And then your
Yo,
first game against my Mavericks, by the way, you made
boy,
us look like puppies, dog. Cause ain't
boy.
no way my man blocked the ball one and come down,
Man.
cross, tween, step back free, then looked at you talking about and one. Like, what? You 7'5" doing this? You should not be doing this at 7'5". I'm sorry. That is not normal.
Crazy.
Hey man. My guy AD, he was a good dude. But there's a new sheriff in town, man.
And then
Hey, hey, how we ain't even making it to Thanksgiving? This nigga already hurt. What's going on, man?
Hey man. Only thing I gotta say about that, thank you, Nico Harris.
as a Mavs fan, listen,
Oh
as a Mavs
Lord,
fan, the team we have is cool and all. But I don't mind saying this. My dog even agrees too. I hope Luca wins the chip before us. Respectfully, I hope Luca
Said I
wins the
do
chip
too.
before us. I hope so. I hope so because when that trade happened, my gosh, I know. Let me say that story for another time. Still got PTSD from it. Hope Luca drops triple doubles against us every time we play him. Just saying, like he
that's
already
crazy.
has.
It's
Um,
crazy.
but yo, Wemby is just on a different tear. Like your first 5 games, you have over 100 points. How many rebounds? The the blocks alone, you average like 4 blocks a game. It's like
Mm-hmm.
if you watch the games now, you see when teams play the Spurs, you
Yep.
can't really go into the paint because it's like he is a presence alone, just one man. It's like you can try to
Yeah.
do any kind of floater getting swatted out the air.
Yep.
Look at him. Look with him and Zion. Zion tried his best to go up against him. Yeah, you had that one highlight play, but the rest of the game was like he shut you down. It's like you have no choice when you play the Spurs going forward. You have to attack the perimeter. The only time you
Man.
can attack the paint is when Wemby's not in the game, and they're 5-0 right now. And they're still a young team. And this, granted, De'Aaron Fox not even back yet from injury. They're doing this without De'Aaron Fox. So imagine when he comes back.
Boy,
They got a
I
nice
tell
little
you,
core down there, man.
he's averaging 4.7 blocks a game.
And I forgot
That's insane.
they had Dylan. They drafted Dylan Harper. It's that nice
They
core.
got
And
Dylan Harper. and Castle.
Yeah,
They
4.7
don't
blocks
even
is
got
a great just
Sochan back, I don't think either. So like they don't even got their full team together.
exactly. 4.7 blocks is diabolical. So damn near you about
That's
average
insane.
five blocks pretty much.
Yeah.
Does he have a triple double already when he with
I
blocks
want to
included?
say, I think so.
Hmm.
It's Googleable though.
It
I
might
think I think so.
low key. I don't know if it was with blocks, but he definitely had a triple.
So how long before
I
this man
remember he had a trip.
so how long before this man gets a quadruple double since the Admiral since Dave Robertson?
Oh.
Hey man, we ain't gonna act like Shaq didn't have one, bro.
Shaq did have one, didn't he?
Yeah,
Oh no, he
Shaq
didn't have
had
a
one.
triple. He had doubles pretty much all every game except the last one, but no triples yet.
Yeah, but like the
Man,
last
he almost had one against New Orleans. He was one
Mm-hmm.
block short,
from a quadruple
but
double
he
or
fouled
triple
out
double.
though. Triple.
Oh damn.
Yeah, but he fouled out. He probably would have got it if he didn't foul out.
So if he's gonna average a triple double with blocks, it's only a matter of time for this man gets a quadruple double. Like it's only a matter of time.
Oh
And
yeah.
Oh
like
yeah, he gonna get one for sure.
he'll be the first person since Dave Robinson who was a Spur to get one.
Hold on, man. We gonna confirm. I know Shaq had one. I remember.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Like 4.7 blocks is crazy,
And
dog.
it don't look like he really putting that much effort into him either.
At
Like,
all. If he don't win Defensive Player of the Year this year, then I don't know for a fact this is rigged. Because I'm sorry, Rudy Gobert should not have won it again last year. No, he didn't win it last year. My bad. That was the previous year. Rudy shouldn't have won it.
Man,
They went.
Shaq ain't had one. That's crazy work.
Shaq ain't had one. Ah, damn.
I thought Shaq had one, man. Hold on, Shaq blocks.
4.7 blocks is crazy, bro.
yeah, man. Yeah, no, he definitely added to the trophy case at some point this season. Like
And he only
he's
21
talking,
years. He only 21 years old. He only 21.
boy.
That's
This is
Yeah.
crazy. The NBA is officially in trouble. They cooked. Wemby's learned how to figure out the game. He's
he ain't a
playing.
real person.
He not a real person. Like to
Nah,
be honest, they say that he's in contention for all the awards: MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, Most
gotta be.
Improved.
That's
Uh,
that's nuts.
like
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's going to be a
hey,
problem.
I can say here the league in good hands, but the league is also fried because it's like, what do you do? You want to talk about faces of the league? I think Anthony Edwards is by far the face of the league because his persona. But you got people
Hmm.
with Shea winning the chip. But Wemby, what he's doing right now, yeah, he's gonna be the face of the league. As much we don't want to do the
Oh
whole
yeah.
international player should not be the face of the NBA, which is in America. Yeah,
It,
that's out
listen,
the window. That's out the window.
it, it's cooked anyway because now we got the All-Star game. It's us versus the world. You know that's a race. like that's cooked, bro.
You
Because
got
you got
Wemby and
him, Giannis,
Jokic.
Shea, Luca,
Jokic.
Jokic. It's
Yeah, we
over.
we cook dog. We cook dog.
it's over, bro.
Hey man,
Bron
who
is
we got?
40. Like
And
And
we still got
AD can't stay
Steph.
healthy.
We still got Steph and A. We got a bunch of old niggas, but like I don't think the old niggas is gonna let them come in. If Bron playing, if KD play, if Steph play, we got that's the Olympic team right there.
and then
Like
you got
who knows? Jason
Edwards.
Tatum might come back.
You got
We got
Anthony
Ant,
and you got
Jalen
Bam.
Brown,
Yeah,
Bam,
but
Cat. Like we got some. Come on now.
Oh,
We selling us short.
hold on. Slow down on Cat right now. He playing like a kitten. He playing like a kitten right now.
he is.
Oh yeah, I ain't forget.
Hey, we got Austin Reeves, bro.
Austin Reed. Hold on. Let's
Uh,
talk about him real for a quick second.
They
50,
got Luca though.
41,
Hold on.
50. Oh yeah,
They got Luca though.
they got rookie of the year too, candidate Mr. VJ Edgecombe too.
that's a
He is
mad.
international.
That boy is.
Damn.
Oh my god. We
Listen,
was all
And
we was
he
all we
ain't
was
no
all
all
focused
starter.
on we was all
Cooper
focused
Flag,
on Maxi. We was all focused on Maxi all this time. Like, yo,
And we got Tyrese Max. We got Tyrese.
and we got Cooper Flag, but VJ Edgecombe right now is
And
making
we
him
got
look like
Cooper
after
and we
dark.
got Chet. We got Jalen Williams. We straight, bro. We all
Oh,
right.
they got
so,
they got the Thompson twins too, cause they Jamaican.
Nah, they American.
hey, listen, I'm just saying it's gonna be a long night. They're gonna need some secret stuff. Like
Who you
it's
telling?
it's gonna be spooky. That's all I'm saying. Man,
Hey, did y'all know that Amen Thompson middle name is initials?
what?
His middle name is Excellency, but it's the letters XLNC. That's his middle name.
Oh,
Yeah, I know black people.
Man,
I saw Amen and I saw got the same middle name. Excellency.
not surprised. No, why am I surprised? Not
Niggas, man.
surprised.
Niggas.
oh man.
One thousand
All right, what's the
percent.
next topic?
All right, all right. I'm gonna jump into college real quick because I see that unemployment line getting a little, a little long out here because
Yeah, boy.
the latest name we got on the list is
Hey,
Brian
Trent
Kelly
Dilfer got fired, bro.
from
That's crazy.
from
I didn't even know
LSU.
that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, Brian Kelly was the latest. Got fired by LSU. He joins James Franklin, who finally got fired by Penn State. Jay
Oh man.
Jay Norvell of Colorado State, Trent Bray at Oregon State, and Trent Dilfer over at UAB.
Trenda forgot the boot too.
Yes, sir.
He shouldn't have got hired. That was crazy. Everybody knew that was a bad decision.
It was a bad sign when I think what was it last year they showed that clip of him going the fuck off. Like I'm like,
Your ass need to be
y'all didn't
coaching
win.
junior high flag football.
Yeah, y'all he was taking some bad losses. And the body language wasn't looking all that right.
Hey,
I don't know.
I just want to say he was a quarterback coach for a certain quarterback that's playing in Miami right now, but that's another story for another topic, another
Uh
day.
oh. Oh.
Who's Carson Beck quarterback coach?
Huh?
Talking about Carson Beck?
No, Tua Tagovailoa.
Uh, oh,
oh.
that Miami.
Oh Lord,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. When Tua was coming up in the ranks, that was his
So,
mentor and his QB coach. So do with
see, that's what
information
I'm
what you
saying.
will.
I done said this from the jump. Tua just a game manager, just like Trent Dilfer was.
Boy,
But
man.
these college firings, man. I could say James Franklin was on the hot seat for the thing. How you knew James Franklin was done was that UCLA loss.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, you
True.
lost to Oregon. All right. You lost in a close neck and neck battle. All right. That ain't bad. 0-4 UCLA came in your crib, fired a head coach, etc. And the interim coach only had only 3 days to prepare because they ain't had practice damn near the whole week. Came in
mm-hmm.
your house and put BTA to you.
Yep.
That was a bad sign. Then you go to Northwestern, who not even ranked. They came in and whooped your ass. And it was like, yeah, bro, I don't know how you stay employed after that. Like you gone.
Losing to Northwestern gets motherfuckers fired. That's Scott Frost got fired losing to Northwestern a few years back. Like that wasn't the one that did it because this nigga lost to Georgia Southern like 2 weeks later. That's what did
Yeah.
his ass in. But like losing to Northwestern, that was their only win all season.
Damn.
So like
Oh,
anybody losing Northwestern, then like you cook, bro.
yeah, it's over.
At this
Yeah.
point,
But Brian Kelly should have been got the boot since last year.
Mm.
hey, Brian
Right.
Kelly should have never been fired after he killed that kid.
Oof. Oh boy.
That was a heavy silence, Jesse. That was crazy.
I mean, yeah. That's that's spot on right there. But nah, man. The crazier thing to me is these buyouts, though. Like between the two of them, you got to combine $104 million just to not coach the team right now.
Don't forget what's the name too from Texas A&M, Jimbo Fisher. Remember
Jimbo.
they paid him
Yo,
77 million to leave Texas
Whew.
A&M. $77 million to not
Mm-mm.
coach Texas A&M anymore. So you
Uh,
got that. Brian Kelly 54 million. And how much was James Franklin's buyout?
50. It's
50?
50. Yep.
I
and you
mean,
know they got some dirt on Brian Kelly that they was threatening to put out, and if he wanted to go and sue them for, because I think his like buyout or whatever was more than 50 something. I think it was like more than, it was like 80, closer to that number. It was more
I
than that.
think yeah, it was
so
supposed to be.
so all those salaries add up together to $181 million.
Whew.
It's
Just to
people
go
for
away.
the last couple days ain't been able to get groceries.
Crazy. Yeah, man.
And we paying niggas who weren't good at their job millions, tens, 50 millions of dollars for them to just sit at home
Right.
and motherfuckers can't eat.
Yeah, you better go outside and serve the community. Actually, go help, man. Things getting around the corner now.
I better do
Facts.
something, man.
Yeah, man.
That is
Facts.
crazy. Like, I want to know.
Heard
Listen,
hold
I
on,
didn't.
I'll keep talking.
No, I didn't know how much these contracts are for freaking college. I thought the NFL I could understand, but it's like the collegiate coaching is like you paying this amount of money for you just not to coach. Like
Yeah.
you come to me, like I'm bad at my job, and say, "Hey, we don't want you to coach no more." So in regard with that, we're gonna pay you $77 million not to coach.
Easy.
So you just tell me I get paid 77 million just to sit on my ass 'cause I did a terrible job. All right, bro, I'm out. I'll holler
And
at
you
you.
and you're setting yourself back right now because we in NIL age. You gotta pay these kids if you want the top talents.
Who you telling?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so you up here spending a bag, the whole Brinks truck to get rid of a coach. How you think you're gonna recruit some 4 and 5 stars in the next season? It's not gonna happen.
It's not,
Hey
and
man,
it's like the NIL this leveling the playing field, but it's crazy. I was watching First Take last week when they was at Dell State talking to
Mm,
Sean Jackson, right? And Cam brought up a valid point. Like you coach at HBCU,
yep.
you guys are they're underfunded, right? We know
Mm,
that. But the
always.
fact that Deshaun is turning the program around, this is his first year coaching, by the way. They're like
Mm-hmm.
the top one of the top teams in the MEAC. They're doing much better with less. And you tell me Brian Kelly, who got more resources and more money, y'all can't make it back to at least the college football playoff, nor a national championship?
Which is why he went there in the first place.
After y'all decided to bring back Ed Orgeron, you
Mm-hmm.
know, bring Brian Kelly there, he leave Notre Dame, right? But since then, Marcus Freeman been to the national championship. He was just there last
Hello.
year. Marcus,
Hello.
as much grief as Marcus Freeman gets, he was in the playoff last year. He made it to the big
listen,
game.
hmm
He
listen,
made it to the championship.
I ain't gonna hold you. First
hmm
half, I was sweating. I was sweating because this is like I like that he's the former player on my squad anyway. So I got love for him anyway. But he had the
Mm.
boys balling. So I was like, okay, this first half we got to get through this shit.
And
But yeah,
not only that, he's about to possibly go back to the playoff again because they
oh
winning
yeah,
the rest of their games.
mm,
So like since you left Notre Dame, Brian Kelly, you have not had one college football playoff appearance.
none.
Granted, it was 14, still an excuse though. You do play in a tough conference, which is the SEC,
Mm-hmm.
but they expanded it now. You didn't even
Yep,
make it last year. Marcus Freeman made it there last year, about to make it there again.
I'm saying, man,
Hey,
and ran through it too.
And not only
Like,
that, Jimbo Fisher, you ain't the coach at Texas A&M no more after last year. But whoever the coach is now, them boys undefeated. They the sleeper in the SEC. They possibly gonna
boy,
make the playoff right now
I
with
don't know
Texas
where
A&M.
and I don't know where they came from, but that's some shit to watch out for. Like,
hey, man. See, I was wishing on A&M. I've been praying on a downfall in every athletic for the last year or so. Our previous AD just up and left Nebraska to go to Texas A&M, and he one of our former players at Nebraska too. So like, it's kind of like, damn, nigga. So like, I've been kind of praying on their downfall. So like, it kind of hurts me to see them being so good.
As a person who grew up in Georgia and is a Bulldog fan. One thing I can say about before NIL became a thing, the
Mhm.
SEC got money and they got damn sure more resources than anything. So no knock on
Oh yeah,
Nebraska. Nebraska, yeah, they Big Ten, they got the
but
resources,
in Texas, yeah,
but yeah, especially in Texas, hell yeah.
Oh
Like,
boy.
like, and the thing is though, Texas A&M don't have any much big names on their team right now, but
Mhm.
the way they're balling, I said this to someone else the other day, like, as a Georgia fan, that's one team I don't want to see in the SEC championship game.
Oh, for sure.
Like,
Yeah.
forget Bama, forget Ole Miss. Texas A&M is what scares me.
Mm-hmm.
But it,
Because Bama been too flimsy. Like
yeah,
they
but
they 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 getting it back together now, but
hell, I
they
think
might get
Kalen,
shaky.
I go one back. I think Kalen DeBoer might be on the chopping block after the season.
Look,
yeah, yeah.
it was inevitable because how you going to follow what you
Nick
just
Saban did.
came behind? Come on now.
That's the same thing Nebraska went through. Like Alabama, I think as we're talking about resources and stuff, I don't think that'll be the case that they would turn into what Nebraska did. But like after Tom Osborne retired, like it was hard to replace him. They still
Mhm.
looking for a coach that can take that mantle. And that was over 25 years ago. It was almost 30 years ago.
Yeah.
So
Shoot, I
good
think
luck
Florida.
to y'all.
Yo, if Florida is Florida State coach on the chopping block too, because after that invisible year he had, and then this year
Oh
you
man,
you beat Bama, and then
You
y'all went
forgot
on
to
a
mention
downfall too.
they had people fooled.
yeah, they should be having him on the hot
And
seat.
Jim Norvell from Colorado State, he got the boot. I ain't gonna lie. Since he talked trash to Dion, his career just went down south.
Oh man, yeah, bro.
Like
That's
since
You
that
forgot about
that's
Florida coach too.
oh
oh
yeah,
Napier,
yeah.
Yeah,
but
I don't know.
apparently,
yeah, he got
but
let go too.
it's great. He did.
Did he?
Yeah, about 2 3 weeks ago. Yeah,
That's crazy.
Oh,
But his name is in the conversation to be LSU's new head coach. That's hilarious to me.
oh Lord.
hey, good y'all. Good luck with that, y'all.
LSU got a lot of replacing to do because not only that, since the governor wanted to talk trash, he made the athletic director from LSU resign. So good luck with
Hmm.
that program. Good luck. That is one of the universities that is considered wide receiver U, if not the wide receiver U. Ohio State right now, I think got something to say about that because that boy Jackson Smith and
Yeah,
Jigma,
they call
he he
themselves DBU.
he
Listen,
it's Jackson Smith and Jigba tearing up the league right now.
boy.
Don't get me wrong. I still got LSU as the premier wide receiver U, but Ohio State right there. Ohio State right there. Then
The
you got Bama.
last
LSU
across
guys are more successful in the league.
like across the board, they're number ones on every team they are. Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave, Marvin Harrison, Jackson. Who am I missing? Who am I missing? I'm missing somebody.
Your boy Igubike, Emeka.
Hey Buka, y'all listen. Mike Evans done for the year. They're gonna be fine if Ibuka can get back healthy. Like,
But why are these programs so successful? Because now you get the resources, proper coaching. All
oh yeah.
right. Proper coaching. All right. Fans, stay with us now. We still on topic as coaching. These are why these programs so successful. But it's
Mhm.
like Brian Kelly, again, since you left Notre Dame, you haven't even been in a big bowl game, to be honest. You had Heisman Trophy winner in Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels, damn.
Oh, we gonna get to it.
Um, but you haven't done anything. Like I said, you haven't even been to a conference championship, let alone that.
Right.
But again, Marcus Freeman took over after you left, went to a national championship, on the verge of making the playoff again. And who else we talked about? What's the name? I lost my
Jimbo?
train. Jimbo is like, since Florida State, you haven't done nothing either.
Yeah, that was bad, man.
And now this new head coach that's in A&M got these boys undefeated, probably on the verge of seeing a SEC championship game,
Oh
maybe a
yeah.
potential playoff bid. Oh yeah, we forgot one more person who definitely getting the boot. Our good old friend, that Bo Sweeney. He definitely done after this
Oh,
year.
he is met. Oh my god, that boy cooked beyond belief.
Oh yeah, TC want to say something about this. The
I
floor is yours, brother. The floor is yours. The floor is yours.
I was
oh.
saying prayers down, prayers down.
Dabo Sweeney's
Boy,
definitely done after that game
it
and that
is
blow up
over.
and that loss.
It
That
is over.
listen,
Like
I ain't gonna say Bill Belichick getting
Duke,
fired. Bill Belichick might just resign, but Dabo Sweeney's definitely done.
bro.
Bill
Duke.
Bill does. Yeah,
Oh
Duke
yeah.
is crazy.
Yeah,
Oh man.
Dabo is done. You took too long to adapt to the whole NIL thing. Your job got saved because you made the college football playoff last year. But you done, bro. Like he even said so himself. I think I might get fired after this.
You should, goddamn it. Like, what has Dabo done since what was it? What was that year? What 2018, 2017? When he
With
took
Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah,
with
Trevor,
Trevor. Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, you won
You
one, was it
lucked into two
2018?
generational. I don't want to call it generational. You lucked into two great college quarterbacks, two
Yeah,
Heisman winners,
yeah,
straight
Hmm.
back to back. Like he lucked into that. He
right.
ain't did nothing before or after.
That's it.
And you over here, you get paid all this money, and then you got a problem with the kids playing for you getting paid. That shit crazy to me. So
Mm-hmm.
like goes around comes around. You ain't living right. You hiding behind your faith. You hide behind your religion. And we already know the type of people that do that who've been showing their hand the last 5 years. So we know he got a lot more than that that we don't know about. So prayers then.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's facts. That's a big fact.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you said, he's another one too. He hasn't done nothing since Trevor Lawrence. You won with Trevor Lawrence, then you
Mm-hmm.
lost in the national championship. Well, correction, you
Got
got
smoked.
destroyed by
Got
Joe Burrow. Them,
smoked.
So
you got destroyed by Joe Burrow and them. You know what I'm saying? But you haven't done anything lately, so it's like James Franklin. You
Mm-hmm.
ain't done. I followed James Franklin when he was at Vanderbilt. So when he went to Penn State, all right, cool. You haven't done nothing. Yeah, last year you got to a college football playoff, but then you
Finally.
did finally, but then you
mm,
lost. You lost, and your resume just when it comes to top teams, you haven't been good. Brian Kelly, I we had to say what we had to say it as far as that with you, brother. You ain't done nothing. Like the last time you touched the national championship when you had Manti Te'o on that scandal going on. That's about it.
Lord.
And and then now Jimbo Fisher, you ain't done nothing since Jameis Winston won you a national championship. Good riddance. Now, Dabo Sweeney, your name definitely should be on that list, brother, because you definitely 1000% done. So I just whoever decides to take to fill those shoes of those programs, I want to say mainly Clemson because they have national championship, LSU because of his history.
Mm-hmm.
Kalen DeBoer, I want to say he's on that chopping block, but he may get another year. If they don't turn around, I can
As
see
long
him getting
as
boom.
as long as they make the playoff, you know what I'm saying, and maybe they win one game in there, he'll be safe.
I think they
I,
I think Alabama has to play they still have to play LSU and they still have to, I think they play Texas A&M.
ooh, yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
I think Bama has to see Texas A&M because they're in the SEC West. I
Yeah,
could
no,
be wrong.
that's gonna be a problem. Like it's like you gotta get into the SEC championship at bare minimum. If that don't happen, it's curtains. I can tell you that right now.
Oh, Alabama dodged a bullet. They don't got to see them. They don't got to see Texas A&M.
Mm.
They
Cause
don't.
like cause like that fan base don't got that type of patience for real, for
Yeah.
real. But
And
y'all
before
gotta
one more thing I wanted to say, dude, before we change topics, what about Steve Sarkisian? Because the Arch Manning effect is not working so far this season.
see. Here's why I think he's gonna be safe.
they gonna give him an extension.
Well, it's like, not even just that. I think people finally coming to the reality that, like, listen, we know what his name is. That don't mean he like that. Like, let's calm down. Let's temper expectations and
Mhm.
just let him play and just see what he got. I think when we come back down to earth, I think everybody gonna just kind of take a deep breath and just, you know what I'm saying, be business as usual. Because they came in with oh, he's a Heisman front runner. He's probably the best. Oh, well, Paul Feinbaum started calling him the best rated quarterback that I've seen coming into the season. I'm like, bro, we saw a handful of plays out of him in garbage time. When his high school, listen, his high school tape, that's a conversation that a lot of them fans don't want to talk about because that high school tape don't look good. So it's like, bro, let's
At high school tape, I was saying that shit was trash back then when they was hyping him up coming into college. I'm like, he ain't playing against nobody in these highlights. He
Yeah.
clearly overmatched over everybody else in these highlights. It looked like he grown men out there playing with 10-year-olds on the football field at recess. Like they don't look like nothing good's going on as far as like an organized defense trying to stop him. He's just running all over these folks. Like it didn't look good.
yeah,
So, like you come into college, I'm not expecting him to be good. Well,
yeah,
because
man,
Agreed.
his uncle was Peyton Manning, because his uncle was Eli Manning, his grandpops is Archie.
right.
Come on, man.
Yeah, we gotta relax. But no, I think that because that whole thing put all this pressure on everybody, it was like, he has to be looking good. But it's like, nah, man, like just see put the spectrum on this kid for the talent that he is, where he's at right now, and just play. Just take all that extra shit out of it. Don't try to, you know, set a bar for him to hit that he might just not. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll be fine. I was never gonna put that on Sark, honestly. Honestly, I felt bad for him because it's like, God forbid this kid turns out to be trash and he gonna get the blame for all of that. And he shouldn't. So he should be all right. I think he will. But we gotta get around the league now. We gotta talk about these last couple Sundays. Before I do that though, real quick, gotta I gotta send a couple of these. I don't like to get somber, but I gotta send a couple RIPs out. Number one, Arthur Jones. We know that's a deep family right there. You know what I'm saying? Him, John Chandler, prayers up to the fam. Doug Martin, that came out of nowhere,
Yo.
man.
They
And the
said,
story,
bruh died in like police custody.
yeah, yeah. They
Yeah, that's
said like
crazy.
they said there was some home invasion. He got arrested, and yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. That's a crazy joint. And then obviously this one hurt. My guy Nick Mangold had been suffering from a kidney disease for forever. Had
Yo.
needed a new kidney, and not even 2 weeks later he gone. 41.
That's tough. That's tough, man.
Craziness.
Yeah.
Craziness.
Yeah, bro.
Man, shout out to y'all getting that dub, that first dub, the day after it happened.
Oh my
I
God.
was I was
Y-
expecting it because like
Yo,
y'all got to do that.
for sure, bro. Shout out to y'all for that, man. Y'all, that was for Nick. That was for Nick, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the season been over since September, but y'all can go ahead and get a win, man. It is what it is. I ain't tripping. Oh man. But TC, you got what you got for Vegas news real quick before we get into the pros
Hey
real
man,
quick.
let's talk about these Vegas sports, man. Sponsored by Vegas Sports Connect, man. It was not a good weekend this past weekend at Allegiant Stadium. UNLV football played on Saturday, took a L to New Mexico, 40-35. UNLV is allowing 470 yards per game as a defense, which is the third worst in the nation, just behind Charlotte and Sam Houston State. That it's an all time horrible defense. However, offense is averaging about 400 some per game, so they 25th, I want to say, in total yards in the whole country. So at least like that side of the ball is looking great. They get scoring on, they coming right back, and but that's not sustainable. That's something needs to get fixed on that regard. And then we turn around the next night, man. The Raiders facing off against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Fell 30-29 at the crib. Uh, Daniel Carson's extra point that would have tied the game in OT blocked. That's the second time a kick has been blocked for them to lose a game this season. Go back a couple weeks ago with the Bears. So, I mean, the fact that the Raiders is out here almost putting up 30 points, we getting Geno Smith's best game of the season, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. 3 of those touchdowns with Brock Bowers, who's been out since week 4 with the knee injury. He came back 127 yards, caught 12 of 13 targets. So my man's going crazy. I've been saying since probably mid last season, he might be the best tight end in the league. And we see he coming back healthy and doing his thing. So,
Hey,
that's
shout
all
out
I
to Pete
got.
Carroll for not learning his lesson. Singing on the one again said, I got what was it? Top 10 drafted running back right here.
Number 6.
You know what I'm saying? I can hand it off to him. This is what he do. I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna throw it on the one again. Genius. I gotta love it.
Hey, the first time he did it was fire. I ain't gonna lie. That was a great time.
That's when
I could have died that day if that didn't happen. I told this story before. I could have died that day if it didn't happen.
That was when I knew.
Everything.
That was when I knew there was some funny shit going on with Vegas and everything like that. Because I'm like, boy, I know you lying that you ain't just do that shit in the Super Bowl. Oh my god,
bro, that wasn't even my team, and I was pissed.
Oh my god, man!
Static, man. It was great. It was great.
Nasty work.
I was at work. Watching the game when that happened. Cause I was just like, man, I don't do shit at work anyway. So like, I'm gonna sit here, get paid, watch some football. You know, they ordered my job ordered some wings to watch the game. So I'm over here watching the game, and I did laps. I did laps around all the cubicles after that shit happened. It was great.
Oh man. Hey, speaking of, yeah, how y'all feel about y'all teams? Like I said, my team been done since September, so ain't shit for me to talk about. Man.
Oh, I want to say
we're the best team in the AFC East right now, so we good. It's doing great.
You're a Patriots fan?
Yeah.
Shout out to Drake May. I didn't expect him to
Drake,
be.
Drake May is fantastic.
I would say this. What I'm seeing for Drake May in year 2, I was expecting for year 3. The fact that he's playing like this and this well in year 2, Patriots are legit. I was telling people that's Buffalo fans, if y'all think y'all about to win a division with ease, y'all got nothing coming. Drake May, I watched that Falcons game yesterday. Drake May is the real deal. It's like he has a good staff around him, putting Stephon Diggs around him. Christian Gonzalez on the defensive side is a dog, but
yeah.
The Pats are legit. We got to see my Ravens. We play
Defensive player of the month, Marcus Jones.
Yeah,
he's out there.
We play each other
we
late
got
on.
Kayshon Boutte.
Yeah, we play each other late out in the season, but shout out to the Pats, man. Respect to Drake May. As far as my team, Lamar's finally back. Oh man, that 1 to 5 star hurt
Are
you,
he back
boy.
now?
Yeah, he played. He played. He carried for the Dolphins. He just did a Jackson 4. Nothing too crazy. It's the Dolphins.
But see, this is. I was saying it too. Like Vegas gave y'all the answer. Even at 1-5, y'all was still betting favorites to win the division.
Because our division is horrendous. Like we said earlier, Cleveland is not doing anything because
Cleveland and Cincinnati.
Yeah, Dylan Gabriel is god awful, but of course you already know they're not giving Shador a chance. They might as well trade him tomorrow at the trade deadline because it's been known Stefanski is not going to play him. Dylan Gabriel's going to stick up the joint. Myles Garrett's probably going to choke the life out of Stefanski by the end of before the season's out.
Oh yeah.
TC, the fact that you pretty much described that UNLV is the college version of the Cincinnati Bengals because put up that many yards and points.
Good Lord.
And yo, I'm not a Bengals fan, but I understand the frustration with Chase Brown and Jamar Chase because this was since last year. All your money is tied into your offense. You hung 40 back-to-back games and lose 40 points and lose. Joe Flacco had his highest scoring passing game of his career with 478 yards. And you
Mm.
telling me y'all couldn't stop the Chicago Bears? Now, granted, I'm not upset because you know why? That helps my team, the Ravens, at 3-5 going to second place. But I'm just gonna talk about as a football fan. It's bad football. Now, I would agree with Ocho what he said on Nightcap last night. Because of the rules have handicapped defensive players in the league today, people are scared to tackle. So everybody wants to go for the big hit. Everybody's scared to tackle because I ain't gonna lie. I saw some abysmal calls yesterday, especially in that damn Vikings and Detroit Lions game where JJ McCarthy got sacked and it was a clear end of play. Like, he got hit while throwing the ball and he threw a flag about roughing the passer because of body weight. It was going momentum. Like, that is a regular football play. Like, can we not be soft? But to my point, y'all let Lovin get open, wide open down the middle, bounced off not one, not two, but three of y'all. And he said, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end this game real quick. I'm going to holler at y'all.
Dog,
All bad.
I'm gonna just, let me just pull this up right quick. So the last two games, first off, they went out there first game with Joe, and they beat Pittsburgh.
Battle of the
Gave
Unks. Great
gave up
game, by
yeah,
the way.
gave up 31 points, but they won that game. But then they turn around and they lost to my hapless New York Jets.
That was for Nick Mango, okay? Nick Mango was with y'all that day.
Look, that's great. They, they did, yeah, they did it for Nick. I ain't saying no positives about these niggas like this, but no, they lost the game where Flacco put up 223, 2 TDs, and no turnovers, and had 38 points. And then when they were up at one point over Chicago. Hold up. They were up over Chicago. What was it?
It
It
was
was
like
like
15 nothing because they had the kickoff return. Then it was a special teams onside recovery. Like they put up some points quick, and then yeah, that happened.
yeah, they was down by 2 scores with 2 minutes left in the game. And Flacco had nearly 500 yards and 4 TDs, and y'all lost that game. We talk about coaches on the hot seat. How is Zach Taylor not? I need
Zach
to know.
Zach Taylor should have
Hey,
been
I,
go.
I respect Zach Taylor, man. Nebraska Cornhusker legend. But, bruh, hey, man. Shout out to my young guy, Noah Fant, for the Bengals. He caught
Yeah,
a touchdown yesterday. So,
yeah.
shout out to him, man. Omaha South High.
Like the offense has never been the problem, clearly, because listen, Cleveland just wrote Joe off so bad to the fact that they say, "Hey, you can go in the division, we don't care," and you see what he's doing
It's
right
crazy.
now. So the offense is not the issue. If you can slot a damn near 50-year-old Joe Flacco into it, and he can do this, I know you have two number one receivers. You know what I'm saying? But that run game was looking pretty good too. I think Chase Brown had almost 100 yards. Shamaje P. Ryan got some good ground game. Like, yeah, y'all making offense work, but that defense is disgusting. I don't think the team. I don't think a team has put up less than 30 points on them since September.
You got to put September of last year because even when Joe Burrow was healthy, he had to put up damn near 40 every game for them to even have a chance. And sometimes it worked out in their favor, and sometimes it didn't. Like
Like, mm,
that defense is atrocious. Again, like I said, that helps me, my team, because 1-5, we had a bit. Listen, I don't want to hear shit about what we did in Buffalo week 1. Yeah, that was bad. But what the Bengals did yesterday and the week before, yeah, that was horrendous. That's nasty work because back-to-back weeks. But
boy.
that helps my team at 3-5 because now we second place. Pretty much we gotta win the rest of our games to even like
Oh
to
yeah.
get to the damn playoffs. We can't lose nothing.
Mm.
Like we gonna have to beat Pittsburgh twice. We want to beat Pittsburgh twice just to win the division and make the playoffs. I ain't worried too much about Cincinnati because let's be real. Joe Burrow ain't coming back. Even if they say, "Yo,
Oh
you're
no,
clear." Let's see. They say, "Hey, you're clear to come back to play." He gonna look at their schedule like, "Hey, dog,
I'm back for
playoffs,
what?
playoffs is done. I'm gonna holler at y'all next season. I'm gonna win comeback player of the year again next year. Like,
But
I'm gonna see
e-
y'all."
even if he
Man,
did,
they don't got more than 3 more wins on their schedule.
but
Did they not?
even if he did though, what is he coming back for?
Yeah, like,
Because the play wasn't declining. The offense is still like, I mean, obviously Jay Browder wasn't gonna get the job done. You had to go find somebody, but it's like, again, you put Joe Flacco in there and he putting up Joe Burrow like numbers. So they fine there. So having Joe Burrow back isn't the issue. You still have to play Pittsburgh. You said Pittsburgh twice. You got to play the Patriots. You got to play
yeah,
the Ravens. You got to play
twice.
Buffalo.
Yeah, play the Ravens twice.
Like, how are you? What are you going to like? You have to outscore all of those teams if you're going to win. It's not going to happen.
All right.
Whether you got Flacco or Burrow.
So the Bengals played the Steelers on Sunday. They're gonna beat them again because the Steelers are Joe Flacco's the Steelers kryptonite, so they probably get a dub next week.
Might be.
They got to see the Patriots. That's a loss. They got to see us on Thanksgiving. Loss. The
Mm-hmm.
Bills. Loss. Us
Yep.
again on the 14th. Loss. Miami should be easy win.
Should be.
The Cardinals should be easy win. And Cleveland, I don't know about that one.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because
In week
it's
18 when nobody gives a shit. Yeah, I don't know.
yeah. And as much as Cleveland can't get their offense together, they got the right defense.
I'm saying this now. Trey Hendrickson not coming back. As much as they want to pay him this man this money, he gonna be looking like, you know what?
Well, he
Uh,
was the last one to the table.
yeah, he gonna be like, you know what, guys? I'm gonna go ahead and head out of here. Like, I'm not gonna do a
Yeah.
Miles Garrett, you know. But listen, man. Again, like I said, my team, we gotta win out. We can't lose no more games. Cincinnati, they done for. Cleveland just gonna be Cleveland.
Yeah.
Buffalo better watch out for y'all because y'all definitely legit. I can say when we play each other, that's one other game that's I can say that will concern me. Um,
Mm-hmm.
y'all, the Jets, I don't know. Listen, Aaron Glenn better get another chance. I know he just better come back next season and they just get better personnel. That's about it, I could say. But yeah, man. But I ain't gonna hold you. You was talking about the Raiders game yesterday. I'm glad you brought that up. PK, you had one job. You couldn't run the ball with Ashton Genty. It was right there. Trevor Lawrence did another whoop de doo. I'm running in there touchdown to win the game.
That was crazy. And on another part about that too. What are you feeding these kickers?
Yo, Cam Little, yo, bro, 68. Yo, my man hit 70 in preseason.
They wasn't even at midfield and he kicked that. You can't do that in Madden. Like what are we doing? What are y'all feeding these dudes?
Bro, I don't know, but that boy got a boot on him. So if you gonna play Jacksonville and they come down to a field goal, I think teams going forward and be like, he did kick 68 yards.
Yeah.
So
Because
they don't look like
everybody was talking about Dallas's kicker hitting like 50, 60. This dude about to scratch the whole field. Like, it's crazy.
That's crazy work.
that's
It wasn't
crazy.
even like it was like on the bar, basically. Like he had some distance still when it went over.
Yo, that is crazy to me. Like 68 yards, my man got a leg on him for sure. It's just like, I don't know. Yo, you know who I gotta give it love to though? And this is my dark horse coming out the NFC. Them damn Los Angeles Rams, boy. Them damn
Oh, they ain't
Rams.
I don't got
They
them as a
nice.
dark horse. I got them as a favorite.
I still can't
The
count out the
only
Eagles. I still can't
the,
count out the Eagles.
the only thing is that well, see, the Eagles gonna get in their own way because they win the way it needs to win the way the game needs to be won. They'll do it, and I think that's what's been the problem for a lot of like the his weapons stuff like that. Like Jalen's gonna win the game if he sees that running the ball is getting the job done. And Saquon's getting his yards. That's what he's going to feed to. If he sees that the passing game is going good, he's going to keep trying to air it out. But I think there's a lot of there's a lot of disconnect there. Not everybody's in sync together, so that's going to become a problem.
And they
The
and their
NFC,
defense too.
oh yeah, yeah,
I mean, we just gave them Jair to help their secondary because they can't have a corner.
just seen that.
They
I
just
didn't,
got they got Jason Phillips from the Dolphins too today.
yeah. I was like, when the hell they get Jair? Like, bruh,
Jair was a fit in our system, bro. To be honest, it was a nice pickup, but Awuzie has been balling for us opposite from Nate Wiggins, so I already know Jair was not fitting into that rotation. And
oh, that's crazy. Like, why do we keep giving players to Philly? I don't understand. It's like
but
y'all want them to keep winning.
But Jair been hurt the whole year. He only played that one Buffalo game and he barely played because he has
Mm,
that knee injury. So Jair, we just
that's
sent him
true.
a hurt Jair. So Lord
That's
knows if he
true.
even gonna be healthy to play against Green Bay, which they play on Monday night or
Yeah,
Sunday, whatever they do. But
yeah, he might not.
the Rams though, bro, they look very scary. The way
That
Devontae, Hookah, my God.
the NFC West. Everybody was looking at the North, the NFC North and stuff like that. No, the West is where the real problems is at.
Gone.
Because everybody outside of Arizona, obviously, because Kyler hurt right now and everything like that. But outside of that, the West doesn't have any weaknesses. Like Brock Purdy ain't played since I think like week 2 or week 3, and they still like what 5, 6, and 3 right now.
Mac Jones.
Rams is rolling. The Seahawks, my God,
Seahawks is crazy.
it hurt my heart to watch Sam Darnold throw for 4 touchdowns last night. Like,
Hold on. Brother Man was 16 of 16 in the first half. He ain't
yeah,
missed not one pass.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It was like that. It was like that.
And again,
Like,
Jackson Smith and Jigma, he is a top 5 receiver. If you mention
oh yeah,
anything top 5 receivers, he got to be in that conversation.
oh for sure,
Mhm.
for sure. Because he's considered like compared to your Jettas and your Jamar Chases, he's undersized compared to those guys, but he's still putting up the numbers. Like he's almost uncoverable at this point. Like just watching him coming out of his releases, run the way he's running these routes and these catches, is like, yo,
Yo,
you think you got him, you don't got him at all.
you don't. And it's like the Seahawks really don't have much big names. Like Sam Darnold did his thing last year in Minnesota.
Yeah.
He proven in Seattle, hey, what I did last year ain't a fluke. Like, no knocking your team, but the fact that he started with the Jets, didn't
Oh
get the right what he needed to. He bounced around, went to Carolina, and
yeah.
it's like, okay, what's next for Darnold? Was he a bust? Man, had that one showing last year. JJ McCarthy goes down. Hey, Sam Darnold, it's your time. Had them boys at a winning record, took them to the playoffs, lost, got it back from Seattle, and he just picking up right where he left off at.
And Cooper didn't play last night.
Yeah, Cooper Cup didn't play at all last night.
You had rookies looking crazy. They was playing with the settings on rookie last night. That's really what it looked like. That's really what it looked like. And Washington, I don't know, because they about to run another quarterback.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
I ain't trying to
But
call it,
nah, I mean,
but
I think that should be all right. Like I mentioned this before, they got the new management. Magic Johnson, he ain't gonna take no L's. So, he ain't gonna take no L's, But shout out to Magic Johnson. He gonna make sure they so he gonna do whatever it takes to put a winning team there. Like I think this is different from if Dan Snyder was still the owner, then yeah, doom and gloom for eternity. But
Mhm.
we could let that one play out now and see what they do. They trying to build this new stadium. They was at the crib yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stadium trash. That's why niggas be getting hurt all the time. That done took so many careers. That
Yo, and
field right there. So
and that's
that should be good.
it's like the emphasis got to be on protecting this guy, because it's the same thing with Joe Burrow. Like, how many times you got to see your guy go down for either a period of time or the end of the season? Like, I think Jaden Daniels, they said it's like since he's been in the league, it's probably about 300 times he's been hit. That's probably tops the most in the league in that time span.
that's
Like,
disgusting.
that's your franchise. That's your whole investment. Like, You have to get make sure he's protected. Like they don't have bad defenses like Cincy does, but there has to be more resources that go into protecting that quarterback because you can't have
Uh-huh.
him going out like yesterday. That was bad.
Yo,
And I don't know why he was in the game at that point to begin with. Like you
I
just
That's some
come
I
sit
pro
down.
shit.
Yeah.
I agree. Yo, it's crazy how history is repeating itself all over again.
Mm-hmm.
Because in my fantasy group chat, when the guys, he's a Bengals fan, and I'm talking about Joe Burrow's health. I said it's crazy. Joe Burrow is becoming the new Andrew Luck.
Oh
Remember Andrew Luck? Reason why he retired early
yeah.
because he didn't have a good O line. He consistently getting hit nonstop. And then here's the PTSD part last night, right? With Jaden Daniels getting hurt with his arm dislocated, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all know that it was on the same 20-yard line that RG3 got hurt in the playoff game against the Seahawks with his leg?
And that
That's what I
really?
was just saying, man.
The
That
same
stadium catch
team.
bodies.
Think about it. The same teams both quarterbacks got injured against, both against the Seahawks. RG3 in the playoffs.
Hmm.
He got tore up against Seattle on that 20-yard line. Jaden Daniels last night against the Seahawks on that
Well,
same.
actually, RG3's was against your team. He re-aggravated it against Seattle, but it really came that play from Haloti because his knee wrapped around that
Oh yeah,
boy.
I remember that Haloti. First of all,
Oh
Haloti Nada was just a monster. Everybody knows you run against him, you gonna die. But
yeah,
but like you said, he reactivated it again
yeah,
against Seattle. That's when it pretty much was like, okay, you're done.
yeah.
And then we saw Jaden. I ain't gonna lie, watching that in real time last night. I was at work. I screamed out. I said, "Oh!" I said, "No, no, nah, bro." I said, "Ain't no way." Like, that was disgusting, yo.
Yeah, man.
That's all bad.
Like,
Should have pulled him out that game, bro. That
l-
that's a
Hey, you
like
bad
live and
one.
you learn, bro. You live
like
and you learn.
like these injuries have been like last week Scatterbo's right ankle turned all the way right. Then
Oh
you see Jaden Daniels arm last night. It's like, bro, like these injuries are becoming horrendous.
yeah, yeah. That's a fact, man. It's bad out here. Ugh. All right. Before we get up out of here, I didn't bring it up in the
Long ass
beginning.
out.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. I ain't bring it up in the beginning, but my guy got the gear on. Give a shout out to the new back-to-back reigning defending World Series champs, the LA Dodgers. Won the series four to
Yeah,
three
man.
over the Blue Jays. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my
Uh,
boy, Big Willie Style, the Fresh Prince, Will Smith, knocking it out the park, giving us what we needed. Shout out to my
Boy,
guy. Listen, Mookie Betts might not give you nothing at bat, but boy, when he in that outfield, one of the best shortstops in either.
yeah,
I
bro.
got I got to shout out three people. First of all, shout out to Rojas, 'cause Rojas saved the damn Dodgers. Rojas
He
came in
did.
clutch. And then
Him too.
shout out to what was his name? I'm gonna say his name wrong, but I think it says it's Page, but it's something Page, whatever.
Yeah,
Catching,
yeah.
Andy,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, catching the damn ball like
Because
cra-
listen, Kike Hernandez ain't catching that.
yeah, Kike was not gonna catch it. Old boy said, I got it. Kike, you gonna have to die, brother. But I'm saving
Hey,
our
you gotta do
series.
what you gotta do, bruh. I know
And
Kike wasn't mad about it.
and then the real MVP, my man had no rest.
Yoshi.
See Yoshi Yamamoto.
Boy.
Shout out
That
Yoshi, man.
Yoshi was like, listen, bro, it's game
MVP.
seven. He said it's game seven. Yeah, he said, listen, bro, we got till next spring. I don't care. Put me in the game,
Right.
coach. And he did his thing. Yo, shout out. I can say I want to give shout out to the Blue Jays because that was the we were tested. No knock on the Yankees last year
Hey,
because yeah,
shout out the Blue Jays out, man.
like no knock on the Yankees last year. Yeah, it ended in five, but I can say that the Blue Jays really tested us and took us to new heights. It's like we really had to dig for this one. And I ain't gonna lie, MLB on Fox, y'all are hilarious and disrespectful. I don't know if y'all saw their Instagram, but when they
The
see
Drake and Kendrick joint.
Drake and Kendrick one, they
Yeah,
had Kendrick driving on the GNX and Drake standing right there. I'm looking like, yo, MLB Fox hilarious. And then Nike didn't help either.
yeah.
You had the
Nike went crazy.
champions, you had the champions, and then you got squabble up.
Y'all
He said, "Run
nasty.
that back." Hold on.
It's terrible as hell, bro.
Yeah,
But
child, man. We going for number three
hey,
next year, man.
they say we ruined baseball, but listen, we can't say we ruined baseball because
26 million people watched the World Series game set.
it was,
I'm gonna say this though: 18 innings is some nasty work. Don't do that shit again.
bro.
Hey, listen,
I was tired. I was tired.
because I'm gonna tell you, I had zero plans on watching that whole game. So I'm like, I'm gonna tap in about the eighth inning. That way I don't gotta watch the whole. These niggas made me watch a whole game anyway. Shit is crazy.
Yo, I remember I was up. I was watching Sunday Night Football and I looked at the game. I said, all right, cool, it's on. I woke up, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. Extra inning? Okay, not cool. I woke up, I saw Sports Center. I said, that shit said 18 innings. I said, oh, nah.
Nasty work.
Y'all living on the West Coast, man.
Yeah, because staying up to like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, dog. No, never,
That
never
shit
again.
ended at 11:50 p.m. Pacific time.
It must be nice to be on the West Coast for that time because, boy, 3 a.m. was diabolical work. 3 a.m. was
Yeah,
diabolical.
man.
Crazy.
Shout out to the Dodgers though.
Yeah, man. Hey, bro. Y'all whoever wanna go first, y'all plug your socials. Let people know where to find you at, man.
I'll go first, man. Shout out to the Havoc Hour, man. Appreciate my guy. As always, we come on here because we can come and talk. We try to talk, sports. We try to sneak in sports conversation on our show, and we realize this is a wrestling podcast. So y'all can
X.
go check that out. We're gonna talk about some wrestling every Monday on the Young Kings Wrestling Podcast, Spotify, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, wherever you get your podcast at. Check out Young Kings Wrestling everywhere. Follow us on social media at YK Wrestling, and check out me. I'm a photographer as well at FOY.flicks on Instagram. My name is TC Fontaine, aka TCF Baby. Please say the baby. I just lied to y'all. My name is actually the thespian TC Fontaine, aka TCF Baby. Please say the baby.
I don't
Player
know how
sucker.
much. I don't know how much top that, but it's your boy Aldrick. You can catch me at Mr. Warner 2395 on the gram. Um, always a pleasure to be on the Havoc Hour. It's my second time being on the show. Shout out to my dog. We had started
No.
podcasting together, but he been doing the thing. And same thing with Young Kings Wrestling, y'all. I mean, I tap in when I can, cause life been life, and I just finished coaching high school football for the first year, something.
Hey.
But yeah, y'all could
Nice.
follow me on that. I do like some live shows on TikTok or things to talk about sports or reality television. Reek, no, I'm a
Oh
sucker for
God.
reality television, especially yes, I was talking about Love
Yeah.
Island, all that stuff. I
That's
don't
crazy.
know.
Uh-huh.
Hey, just be fair. I was a fan of Love Island before it became very popular. Okay, just let you know
Hey,
that. Let you know that. And
that's all
also,
you.
hey, before we leave, man, y'all the wrestling experts. CM Punk better get a proper title run. That's all I got to say. Punk better get a proper title run. That's all I
Oh,
got
he
to say.
will.
That's all I
He
got to say.
will.
That's all I got to say.
Hey, they ain't the championship I'm worried about.
Yeah. 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 Y'all listen to the
More
latest
on that, check
episode.
out Young Kings Wrestling.
Facts. Yeah, man. And of course, y'all can find me at Rick24 on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Go to Linktree/Rick Havoc. You find everything here about this show, past episodes, current, and all that in between. Hey, appreciate my guy Ali Al pulling through. My guy TC Fontaine. It's been the Havoc Hour. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We gonna be back soon. Holla at your boy. We out.